Ndị be anyị keneni m unu. Asị m na ụbọchị nketa mmadụ n'ala Igbo na mma. Ala Igbo ya dịka echi na-echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu aka ya dịrịrị. Ise 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 anyị dịka o si dị, anyị eje gbapụ na ọsọ ka wetara na update. Nnukwu update anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uruchi nketa na Eastern News 24. Gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na-ada na akpọtụ na obodo nọ n'ime ya na ndụ nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ n'iru akwụkwọ. Ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ ọbụna nke ụbọchị gị na-esonyere ka gbara ketụsaba ya bụ ozi kwụrụta ụmụnne ndị ọzọ n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Alright, update eji maka ya wee bịa bụ gbasịta maka the reactions of ụmụnne anyị kasị n'iru akwụkwọ on the issue gbasịta maka quote Simon Ekpa, Finland Indicts block CDS Musa Nigeria over Trinity and international law threat. Akwa ife na-emekwe no mana anyị ga-ejide na ebe a ka agbagodo nkịtị kunu ga ya bụ the reactions gbasịta maka ya bụ update eji maka ya wee bịa. Anyị ka ya nachitakwa azụ ikwukwu okwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife. Alright, over to you.
That Nigerian government has failed in the extradition process of Simon Ekpa is because there are no tangible evidence that could be placed before the Finnish government. As of yesterday, two of Simon Ekpa, two persons that was arrested alongside Simon Ekpa has been released. Two other persons. Let's not forget that five persons were arrested alongside Simon Ekpa. So Tony was released some months ago, and yesterday two other persons have been released. So it is obvious, it is certain that Simon Ekpa would soon regain freedom. It is obvious because you cannot claim to arrest someone without no evidence to back it up with facts. Ever since Simon Ekpa has been released, he has been killing in the southeast. There has been unrest in the southeast, and still it has not stopped the unrest and the killing in the southeast. Now, when the French government called upon the Nigerian government to tender their evidence, there were no evidence to be tendered. And the French government has turned down every processes that the Nigerian government has allegedly, has rumored, bribed them. The system of Nigeria has always been you arrest someone, no evidence to back it up, and that has been the problem the Nigerian justice system is facing. Rather, there are rumors that the Nigerian government has allegedly bribed the Finnish government to extradite Simon Ekpa to come and face all the terrorism count charge he has been leveled against. But the Finnish government has said no, such thing will not take place in our own domain. Let us face these allegation charges against Simon Ekpa. The woman, Ideological, that wrote to the Finland government to arrest Simon Ekpa. Now, where is she now? Where is Bianca? Now that Simon Ekpa is winning the case squarely. Some months ago, the chief of defense staff, Musa, came out to say that Nigeria has filed all extradition processes, that everything is set and complete to extradite Simon Ekpa. The federal government has come out to debunk it and say no, such thing has not happened, and that Nigeria for one day has not found any extradition processes, and that Nigerian government is using the back door to lobby them to repatriate Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria, to repatriate a man who are when they found guilty, an accused person is presumed guilty until 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 when convicted by a competent court of law. For 4.5 years, the Nigerian judicial system and the Nigerian government has held Muslim in incarceration. There have been no substantial facts, evidence to name him. No substantial evidence to name him. Rather, the Nigerian Judicial Processes Court has freed him, but did the Nigerian government obey the court order? The answer is no. So that is the system. You want the Finnish government to hand over Simon Ekpa to you, so that you can rubbish him the way you rubbish Mazi Nnamdi, despite no court, no evidence against Mazi Nnamdi. Rather, they are bent on keeping Simon Ekpa. Sorry, they are bent on keeping Mazi Nnamdi in incarceration, just to keep your one Nigeria alive. The truth of the matter is that all the count charges against Simon Ekpa has been dropped by the Finnish government. You've accused them of inciting unrest. He incites. They are saying unrest, incites, and they are watching this development. The Finnish government is watching all this. You accuse him of sponsoring terrorism. Incites. I don't know. Is terrorism not still persisting incites? These are the issues the Nigerian government cannot defend on their own. They cannot defend it. You are only quick to come to the media to tell the world all different lies about a man fighting for the interest of his people, about a man agitating for the people who have been oppressed in the one Nigeria. And that is why you've done everything possible to make sure that this man is being dealt with. After using propaganda to arrest him, now you've still went as far by lobbying the Finnish government to extradite Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. For how long do you tend to keep this country called Nigeria? A country that is not united, a country that hatred, enmity thrives. You are keeping the country for your own good, not for the interest of every common person in the country. The Ideological, the Igbo leaders, and those in the political space are fighting for the interest of Nigeria just because of their own pockets. Not because they love Nigeria so much. Because they know that if Nigeria today divides, the outcome of it is that they cannot get access to Nigerian treasury anymore. That is the only reason why they are fighting everything possible to keep one Nigeria, and they are doing everything possible to take Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi off the radar. Not fully radar, all these men are still on the radar. These men will do everything possible to stop the one Nigeria. That is why they are doing everything possible, going to the World Court, reaching out to ICC, lobbying the French government, that the French government cannot try Simon Ekpa the way they can try him. How do you want to try Simon Ekpa? In a country that there is no law, in a country that the people cannot get justice. It is obvious. It is so obvious that Simon Ekpa would be freed. Five persons were arrested alongside Simon Ekpa. But today, 5 of those men have been released. Because every document submitted by the Nigerian government lacks evidence for the French government to hold Simon Ekpa of terrorism charges. And the government need to understand that propaganda cannot rule the world. Propaganda and lies cannot rule the world. A killing in the Southeast. Who are those killing in the Southeast? The Nigerian government know those killing in the Southeast. So why must you tag the killing in the Southeast to the IPOB, to the IPOB? Why must you target the killing in the Southeast? Target the IPOB as those killing in the Southeast. For how long can we continue to spread lies, to tell lies? Against an ideology that has come to stay, against a struggle that has been realized. How long? You went to ICC, appeal to them to help you persuade the French government to extradite Simon Ekpa. You've lobbied the Finnish government to extradite Simon Ekpa. What else do you intend to do so as to bring Simon Ekpa back to book? What else does the Nigerian government intend to do? Ever since Simon Ekpa has been off the radar, has there been killing in Southeast? Yes. Is there unrest in Southeast? Yes. Is there unrest in Nigeria? Yes. So these are the key issues that the federal governments are also watching closely to know that what these men said against Simon Ekpa, how true is it? How true is it? Bianca Ojukwu, how far are you now? Despite all the role you played in the arrest of Simon Ekpa, what have you achieved now? And now, to God is glory, Simon Ekpa is winning the case. Is winning the case. I will say this that ever since Amunepa has been arrested, the the insecurity in Nigeria still persists. The killing in the southeast still persists. That shows you that Simon Ekpa Njoku is not the cause of the insecurity in Nigeria. That shows you that the problem is beyond Simon Ekpa. The problem are those who are bent on keeping one Nigeria, and that of today, it has boomeranged. When the people themselves are saying, we are tired, I can beat my chest and say that soon Simon Ekpa would be left off the hook. Simon Ekpa would be left off the hook. Thank you for watching this wonderful podcast. Thank you so much. Another wonderful question we have for this platform. What of things I want to say, Samoneta has come out to say, or has applied counter-strike that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for a second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now when we can give it their agenda. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samoneta should be discredited. The likes of Ohanezendibe and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samoneta should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people. Even the people who have been refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country. Even the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master. So for you to even have a character like Samoneta and Indically to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraction called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back to the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the act of violence. It was done amicably. So Samoneta is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And why the government of the day, the federal government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also to the government, the Nigerian government is worried about it. Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samoneta. Now only he has escaped. So you see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what is now? So a particular tribe, the major tribe to exist a country, You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now, imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's imagine that. I mean, governors, that means the outer man would now dominate virtually any government particulars in Nigeria. So now, the reason why the other man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the conception called Nigeria. And eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria. And then we don't know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Honorable has said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos party exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have state of belonging in the country. And we know it. I know it too. And any other man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. A Fulani man has the spirit of dominance. For you to dominate him, it will take ages. In other population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that so people have seen this whole thing. That is why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually it is not becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing Indian Republic more than Igbo man. I can bet you that. That and then certain of yes, we will championing because we will certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, only there is a plot and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot and then the big shots to the left are forming alliance. You know it. All the five a powerful influence in the north is not in the league, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor what Ekpa did. Or I think I meant for the government to emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Abdullahi, which is the chairman of the other forum. He said post election that the other forum supported Tinubu, but from 2027 Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now so now if the admin left person is not giving the vote, now we are going to get the vote. The shots come by 2027, the same thing the Yorubas have attacked the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it because I can bet you that 2027 the line will stop, and that's the slogan that will continue to trend is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the woman and exit the country. And then the woman now will not take them tag them for being unserious because now when the woman is struggling for the exit, we are saying the woman is not serious. There are claims that the woman is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will never catch up with you, then you will know why the woman has been championing to exit. Thank you for this coming.
And by careful when they could bust stomach ya before what they do in the Rakupo. Careful chain no dink on the drop or I feature no dink your only action. Na Eastern News 24 whereby when you're telling your boss here, Joe Kempa, can be seen.